I sit here with a heart full of gratitude, ready to share a story that shaped me. As a young one, I believed church was as much about singing as it was about my struggle to find the right page in the hymn book before the music began. I fumbled to get there quickly. Grandma sat beside me, her presence a quiet strength, and together we held that book open. The church in Northwest Indiana held a simplicity I loved. The pews made of wood carried slots on their backs where hymnals and Bibles stood upright, their pages carrying a library smell of books, rich and timeless. Stained glass windows cast soft colors across the floor, and an organ grumbled, a mystery to me then, filling the air with sacred sound. Those moments with Grandma planted seeds I could not yet understand. Grandma was from a small town outside Nashville, her voice shaped by those years she lived there in the 20s through 50s. Carrying a soft Tennessee cadence, kind and warm, she taught me how to pray. She spoke of miracles, her words painting pictures of hope. I listened, eager to learn. Even when I was away from her, I knelt by my bed at night, offering prayers of my own, unsure but willing. Those were the first stirrings of faith deep within me, waiting to grow. Faith is a living trust, a bridge to the divine that lights our path. Charles Fillmore in The Revealing Word describes it as the perceiving power of the mind linked with the ability to shape substance, a faculty that sees beyond the surface. The Metaphysical Bible Dictionary calls it the soul's reach towards the infinite. While the simple dictionary definition speaks of confidence in what remains unseen, for me, faith began in those pews with Grandma's guidance, the quiet flame that flickered through my uncertainties. It is not blind belief, but an active choice to trust in higher truth. A seed planted in the heart that waits for water and light. When I teach, I invite others to feel this trust. I recognize it as a gift within them, ready to be nurtured. Faith moves through divine order, unfolding in its perfect time. Fillmore teaches that it grows with single-mindedness, a focus that holds firm even when the world shows a different face. Consider the mustard seed in Matthew chapter 17, verse 20, where Jesus says, "If you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, 'Move from here to there,' and it will move." This is not magic, but a principle of persistence. My faith grew slowly through the years of challenge, shaping me into the person I am now, a speaker who stands steady, a teacher who guides. Those early prayers with Grandma set a rhythm. I encourage you to try this. Take a moment each day to focus on one truth you hold, letting it grow like that seed. Watch how it steadies you, how it aligns your steps with purpose, even when life feels unsteady. The benefits of faith flow outward, lifting others while grounding us in practical strength. I prayed for unshakable confidence, and now I live it. As James chapter 1 verse 6 warns, but when you ask, you must believe and not doubt, because the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea blown and tossed by the wind. With faith I stand firm amid life's storms, accepting impermanence of relationships, career, or body. This confidence is my tool. When a friend wrestles with doubt, I sit with them, sharing the hope I learned at Grandma's side, helping them to find their footing. When a community member faces loss, I point to the resilience faith builds, guiding them to see beyond the moment. My faith benefits others practically. I offer a neighbor a listening ear, rooted in the trust I carry, or I lead a group in prayer, showing how it calms fear. This unshakable confidence moves me forward to serve, to do what I am called to do, and it invites others to rise with me for all those things you can do too. Those seeds Grandma planted have grown into a mighty oak, giving shade and shelter to others like the birds of the air. The Christ light shines through me as the daily word of my day of birth says. My affirmation claims, the Christ light shines forth through me as wisdom, guidance, and inspiration. From those humbling, fumbling hymn book days to this moment, I am the witness, and I feel Grandma's smile, proud of the page I no longer struggle to find. Blessings, dear beautiful ones. I am Benjamin.